Shalom Aleichem. Peace be upon you. Hallelujah. All praises to the Most High Yahuwah, through his son Yahushua HaMashiach. It's your brother, UncleK, and we're back with another one. I hope you're having a Baruch day, and I hope right now you have a sound mind and a sound heart. Now, before we get into the content, like the content, share the content, and comment down below. And if you're not a supporter, become a supporter right now. I just advise you to tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. So let's get into it. We know how pivotal it is to be masculine in the times that we're living in right now. And it's a beautiful thing to cling unto the righteousness of the Most High Yah for that solidified and solid reassurance. Right? Because when you cling unto the Most High and you follow his commandments, his laws, and his statutes, it gives you something to stand on. It gives you purpose. Because it's his will, it's not your will. And if you have free will, it's best that you cling unto his will and you give him your petitions as it pertains to your desires and things that you want to accomplish. Semen retention is extremely important for the man that's living a righteous life and a man that wants to be masculine. Right? All these things go hand in hand. Right? Because the way that this system is operating right now, they allow certain things to present themselves in the airwaves. They allow agendas and things to be pushed. Right? Because the people that are pushing a narrative in this world, they don't value the things of the Most High. So they put out confusion and they put out all these horrendous things to weaken the man, because we know that it's the man first, the woman second, right? We know that it's the Most High, the Mashiach, man, woman, then bond, child, right? And those that are in power, right, worldly power, they don't accept and they don't operate in the way that the Most High wants us to operate. So their main agenda is to bring down man, right? Lower the state of man so he could be confused. He could be painting his nails. He could be wearing flared bottoms of his denim, right? And things of that nature. And for the man that's heterosexual, they would perverse the ideals of a man when it comes down to meeting a woman, having offspring, and going about his business and doing his work. The world would pervert that and would allow these things to be in this world, like fornication on websites, promoting all different avenues where, iniquity, sexual immorality can be pushed to the forefront, right? And for 1 second, it doesn't really seem like it's a good thing that certain states are trying to ban websites. You can't hide wickedness, right? You can ban it, right? But what is that doing? That's not doing anything, because you can still look for it. You can still find it, right? We live in a technology era, right, where everything is at disposal, right? Everything is at one click, right? There's so much things you could just do. It don't matter what they block, right? Because we know that when you're watching these movies online, for instance, movies that's coming out in the theaters, and you're trying to watch it clean cut, crispy, like you in the theaters, you can go to a website, turn on something on your phone to block something, and still watch the movie, right? Now you see how the way that this world moves, you can't trust the world, right? The world likes to make you seem like they're on your side, but they're not on your side. You have to always stay on the side of the Most High, because the way that the adversary moves is he comes and tries to disguise himself like righteous light, right? So that means he would act like he's moving righteous, and in the corner he will have something wicked and a stumbling block for you, right? And we have to, as masculine men, or men that are trying to harness their masculinity more by putting away these things, we have to pay attention to these things, man. Right? And semen retention, by far, is you having self-control. By you making the decision to know that this vital force that's in your body, you have the ability to hold on to it. And when you meet a wife, right, when you obtain a good thing, then you can make the decision to procreate, right, on your time, right? Because the man is supposed to be in power, right? You should not feel an impulse like someone is trying to take it from you. And that's how modern man feels. Modern man doesn't have a connection with his body, right? His body is telling him what it wants to do, but you're not telling it what you want it to do, right? You gotta have this body in subjection, right? You gotta have this body in a chokehold. You're the one that have to control this body, right? It's up to you. No one else is gonna operate this body for you and control it for you, right? The Most High, he has things working in your body, your functions and things of that nature. But if you're not taking care of your heart, who's gonna take care of it for you, right? He already created you already. You have to do the other half. You gotta take care of it now. That's why semen retention is important. And what the man must understand is that this world is against those things that are pure, those things that are kodesh, those things that are set apart. The world is against those things. And that's why you gotta hold on for dear life. That's why you gotta fight for what is right. There are gonna be battles. There's gonna be things that are gonna come your way. And when you see it, don't get faint-hearted. Don't be discouraged. Because simply look at the times we live in right now. You think it would be easier for us to practice this practice in another timeline? Possibly, but guess what? We're not in a different timeline. We're in the present time right now. And if we see how the world is moving right now, we can see that a lot of things are moving left field. There's a lot of confusion in this world. As soon as you wake up in the morning and you go about your business and want to handle work, you want to go to work, you want to go grab a coffee, whatever it is, a tea, whatever it is, man. You start the morning off, going to the gym, possibly. You're doing something productive. You see that the air is something in the air, right? It's something in the airwaves. It's something, right? Iniquity is bounded in all corners of the earth. Right, and when you realize this, then you're going to have something to fight for, something to stand for, right? That it's up to you, right? And the beautiful thing about staying on this journey long term and continue to push, continue to go, continue to be courageous, continue to be faithful, continue to have a positive outlook on life, those things are going to change. You are going to feel good. You are going to feel great, right? You are going to feel magnificent. Right? But you always got to pay attention to the world too. You got to pay attention to the mechanisms. You got to pay attention to the times that we live in right now. When I'm saying pay attention to it, I don't mean pay attention to all the narratives and the things that they're pushing. right? Just pay attention to the times you're living in right now. Pay attention to how modern man is looking. Pay attention to how modern woman is looking, how people are interacting with one another. Right? A lot of us, we stay to ourselves, right? Because we were born this way, right? A lot of us are not super extroverted, right? Where, we like to talk it up with people and break bread with people. In the past, we possibly used to move like that, and to some extent, but deep within, a man of the Most High, he's an introvert. He's very calm and collective. He's to himself. He only speaks when spoken to. He's an empath. He can feel out the environment, feel out the situation. He can discern the spirits, right, in individuals, and he can see if things are good and things are efficient. And this man doesn't waste time, so we don't waste our time with individuals. Semen retention heightens that to a whole nother echelon, right? And the moral of it all, right, is if you know that the times you're living in right now is pivotal for you to be masculine, you have to make the decision. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? And absolutely it's worth it. But I want to hear you say, is it worth it? Because it's worth it so much. It's worth it. It's worth so much because the kingdom is within. Right? Is it worth going back to iniquities? Is it worth feeling weak, feeling conviction after conviction after conviction, feeling fog, feeling tired, not looking your best, taking so much years off your life? You can get away with this, when you're young, but even the young ones these days, man, they're looking beat down. They're looking really beat down, man, because the times are speeding up. Times are speeding up. You have 24 hours in a day. And when you're doing righteousness, you realize that the time is actually moving in your favor, but it's still moving fast, right? Just yesterday, it was Friday. 7 days are flying past, man. Flying. And it's up to you how much progress you want to build, how much you want to accumulate daily. On a daily basis, it's up to you to seek after wisdom and knowledge and understanding on a day-to-day basis. And that's all avenues of your life. So is it worth it? It's worth it. Holding on for dear life is worth it. Being masculine in the times you live in right now is worth it. Having a grip on your manhood is worth it. No one should have your back against the wall. No one. No strange woman, no harlot, no Jezebel have power over you. In the name of Yahushua HaMashiach, those that's walking with the adversary, they have no power over you in the name of Yahushua HaMashiach. When you walk with Yahuwah, no wickedness could come unto you. No wickedness. Because a lot of the people in this world, they just like to bait you in. I said they like to bait you in. It's all bait. You gonna take that bait? You shouldn't be out here fishing either way. Right? You shouldn't be out here fishing for validation, fishing for attention, fishing for these things. Right? You gotta be an example. And we make people feel some type of way, and that's completely fine. I feel like that has to be done, especially if you're moving properly. You are gonna make people feel some type of way because they're not moving properly, right? You gotta respect yourself. You gotta respect the Father, so that way you can move upright. And it's worth it. It's worth being masculine, fellas. So keep holding on to their life. Keep staying in them scriptures. There's power in them scriptures. It's life in them scriptures, right? And you holding on to your vital essence as well. So, the scriptures is the base, right? You put in the work, man. You got the base and you putting in the work. That means you only going up echelons and echelons and echelons. That means you're only increasing, right? Keep going, fellas. Keep staying strong. Shalom, UncleK. Peace be upon you. Hallelujah. All praises to the Most High Yahuwah, through His Son Yahushua HaMashiach. It's your brother, UncleK. And I appreciate y'all for tapping into another one. Like, share, comment down below. If you're not a supporter, become a supporter right now. I just advise you to tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Continue to have a Baruch day. Keep a sound mind and a sound heart. And I'll see you soon, Most High willing. But for now, peace.